Hi, everybody. This is Cheryl Howard. I am the director of the Goddaughters Workshop. To know more information about that, go to www.goddaughterworkshop.com. But I'm really here right now to talk about our upcoming summer workshop and dance program. So we have empowerment and dance workshops that are scheduled every Saturday right here in North Chesterfield, Virginia, from 10 to 1:30, and we may extend it to 2 o'clock sometime depending on what activities we have scheduled for the day. But tomorrow is orientation for those of you who don't know or do know, and this is a reminder to you to come out to orientation tomorrow if you want to see the space that we're going to hold the summer program at from 10 again to 1:30, and you can see the space, and you can also register on site as well. And you can also register online right now to hold the space because space is limited. We only can fit a certain amount of participants in the room. But it's not too late now. Registration is open. The first workshop is June 9th. That's next Saturday. And so we want you to be ready for that as well. So I just want to talk about the workshops we have and the activities. And if you have any questions, also place them in the comments section under this post so I can address them as well. And I try to address as much as I can in this video and tomorrow. So please come out, spread the word, let somebody know. We are out here helping female teens, ages 13 to 19. Give them the tools they need because it takes a village. And so let me share some of the workshops we already have scheduled and planned. I didn't want to leave anything out. So first of all, every morning is going to be some type of warming up fitness activity that leads them right into their dance sessions. So Miss Imani Banks is going to teach their dance sessions, liturgical dance, African dance, modern dance, and whatever else she wants to throw in there. We can only do but so much during the summertime, so that's why we're praying for that permanent location so we can have this ongoing and really teach everything. When you go visit the website, you'll see all the different themes that we like to teach on and discuss and share with the groups. So we have the dance piece in the morning. We have some self-esteem, and loving of self workshops, which is so important. Learning to love ourselves, and then we can better love everybody else, and building that self-esteem and the confidence it takes for us to grow up in this world and go after and pursue our dreams and our visions and our goals, and just interact within our own communities, and the confidence it takes to do that and to love on ourselves so we can be better mothers and teachers and leaders and wives, and that leads into everything. So that's an empowerment workshop as well. Healthy mindset and healthy relationships, not only peer relationships but familial relationships, our co-worker relationships, educational relationships, in school, every area. They need to know what a healthy relationships looks like, the signs of dysfunctional relationships. So they're really going to get the ins and out on what that looks like. And so also to teach them how to be a good person who's good at, building relationships as well, partnerships and all of that great stuff. The other workshops we have, I don't want to leave out anything, equine activities, interacting with horses, the benefits of interacting with not only horses but other animals, and how that impacts our mental state, our mental status, and our emotions, and the nurturing. It brings out more the nurturing side of us. And the director of the camp, Journey of Hope for Autism in Chesterfield, Miss Victoria, she's also going to tie in something to deal with bullying and the emotional impact that have on people and as a whole. But how just interacting with horses helps in the behavioral area. And there's some testimonies of some teens that I have met at her camp that actually had behavioral emotional issues when they first participated, and how just interacting with the horses and with Miss Victoria teaching them so much value, learning a lot, really change their behavior, the way they respond to situations, the way they cope with situations. So there's so much in there, and I really want that to be like one of our main activities. So of course, goal setting, life, and someone is teaching, what's her name, April Johnson, the motivator. She's going to be teaching on goal setting in life after high school. What's the plan after high school besides college? That's one plan. But I mean, between that time and the time to go to college, or even like, what are they going to do with their life? There's a lot of activities or extracurricular activities and things that they can do and engage in and interact with, instead of just hanging out and chilling outside and hanging around a neighborhood. That's idle time. That's where the stage areas are built for them to get, and get involved in negative activity that really is designed to take them off their course, because we do believe that they all have a plan and purpose. And we don't want anything that's going to take them off of their course, their purpose. So we're going to teach about that. So that's why we're going to get into, life after high school and learning how to set goals. So really give them information about that. Attitude and communication. I have a speech pathologist coming on. Miss Cara is going to come in and teach on attitude and communication. What better person to teach on that except for a speech pathologist? So I'm so excited about that. She's going to come and teach on that. And we have Miss Imani Banks again, who does the dance. She's going to share a workshop on identity and peer pressure. Very important, right? Especially for adolescents. That's what they really focus on, finding their identity, who they are, what their purpose is, what group they fit in, who they fit in with. And so she's going to share her experience as well, because she's a young lady who graduated from college last year. So she'll be able to share some of her experiences as well, not too far from their age. Celibacy education, abstinence education, not only teaching them that abstaining from sex is also a choice. You got the choice, other choices in education out there teaching about safe sex and everything else, but also they need to understand that abstinence is still a choice as well. You can do that, and the benefits of doing it, the benefits of not engaging in sexual activity, and what they really can be focused on, and how they can stay focused on their future goals and things that they can do to really, really, really build themselves up. And in that, there's a whole lot, but we'll get into that at the workshop. Strategic vision board parties, not only doing regular vision boards that everybody's doing, but also teaching them to put up the strategies that they're going to need to obtain the goal that they want to obtain. And we're going to have some tea parties as well. There may be only 1 or 2 of those during the summer, like I said, because the summer go by so fast. So we'll see, maybe even to extend it a little longer in the current space that we're in. Of course, loving yourself and self-esteem, definitely got to have that. They have to learn that. We have Miss Melissa Clare is going to teach on loving self and self-esteem, and share some of her testimony as well, and learning to love herself and the things that she's gone through in order to get to that place. Miss Abena Necroma is going to teach on substance use and our brain. She is a substance abuse professional and counselor. So what better person to teach that class? She's going to talk about how drugs affect our brains, every type of drug, from prescription pills to marijuana, cocaine, crack, everything, how they can be mind altering, how they can affect our physical bodies as well. So she's really going to do a good intense training on that. Again, we want our girls to make informed decisions. We want them to be educated. This is giving them the tools they need to become empowered and think about things. The one thing I taught my daughter all the time, I want you to be a thinker. I want you to learn how to assess things, how to evaluate situations, not just be impulsive. A lot of our teens today are very impulsive, and teens in general, they just sometimes jump into things because that's what everybody is doing. Not our girls. They're going to learn to do better and make better choices in their life. Definitely going to bring in a workshop on entrepreneurship and leadership to teach them that, a lot of our kids are leaders, and they need to know the signs of a leader. They need to know what they have in them that stands them out. Because I started seeing things in myself that let me know, what, I was called to be a leader in different areas of my life. And I can look back now and go, this is why I behaved that way. This is why I acted this way. Or I was, maybe nurturing and always wanted to build people up, all of those different things. But not only that, also let them know besides college, and college is number one, or some form of education. Because the truth is, everybody may not go to a formal college. They may go to trade school, whatever. If you're learning to be an entrepreneurship or a business person, that's education. So they need to learn that. There's a lot of teens now and children, entrepreneurs today, I think more than ever before. And it's just awesome. So we're going to teach about that again. And then we're going to have a combination panel talk and everything at the end. So I'm excited about that. That's just some of the things. You got to go to www.goddaughtersworkshop.com and really get the whole feeling of Goddaughters Workshop and what its mission is, and building up our teens in the communities. And we want to go from community to community. So if you want us to bring a Goddaughters Workshop to your location, your school, your program, your church, let us know. Reach out to me, Cheryl Howard, so we can really set that up as well. I want to go into the colleges and everything down here. You know, we moved this from New York to Richmond, Virginia. And so I'm so excited about just really spreading it out. But anyway, thank you so much. Don't forget to come tomorrow, orientation from 10:30 to 12:30 p.m. And the address is also on the website where we're going to be located, and the information, registration fee, and all of that other information is on the website as well. And it's affordable. And if you can help pay somebody else's child to come, pay for somebody else's child to come to the program, please do that. It does take a village. You know, we really want to get them while they're young. We can get into their minds now. It's so important. And I left out natural beauty. I'm going to be teaching on natural beauty and natural hair care. So there's a lot of stuff I'm going to just kind of throw up in there that I think can really benefit them. But anyway, thank you so much. I didn't want the video to be this long, but I was trying to remember everything that I wanted to mention now. But I look forward to seeing you. Don't forget to spread this with the community, share with your neighbor, your church, wherever, co-workers, and don't forget registration. You can register online and you can register on site tomorrow. And the first workshop is June 9th, but June 2nd is orientation. Have a wonderful day.